Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great. Today is Friday. I got a new feature request from this gentleman's name is Rinskie. I met this guy a couple weeks ago. We were in a game together on the Corellian map, and his dude had a monumental game, and we managed to snatch a victory out of the jaws of defeat and come back from, I can't remember, it was a pretty significant deficit. And it was all said and done. It was over with. I think he reached out to me and said good game, and we started a conversation in chat, and I told him about the channel, and and then he sent me this game, and man, what a great game, dude. So, anytime you can pull an ace tanker in the M10 RBFM, it's a big deal because it's such a great tank, and so many people are playing it. It's really hard to do. So, hats off to you, buddy. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Thanks for watching. So Rinskie's team's going to spawn on the south side of the Serene Coast Map, and when a game gets going, he's going to do kind of like an about face, and he's going to head to the K7 spot to snipe the heavies over on the 9 line as the enemy makes approach south, and which is typical. This is where I typically like to go, so it's a great choice. It's the most logical choice if you're a TD, the best place to go in my opinion. This is a low tier match. As you can see, it's top tier, tier 4 through tier 5, which is a beautiful place to be. And off we go. So, one of the tough things about the M10 is slow. It's slow for the most part, and it's got really slow turret traverse. Tank traverse is slow, and turret traverse is slow. This is one of its main down points. So, I put a fully upgraded experimental equipment with the mobility that combines basically a turbo and what's the that piece. The thing it's got the turbo, and it gives you better mobility, better tank traverse, and I fully upgraded. I spent all of my little components on that, and man, it makes a huge difference because I was running a turbo on mine. I dropped the camo net, put a turbo on it, just to help out the mobility, and it made a huge difference. A completely different tank. So if you're into playing this tank, and which I am, because I will make the map a little bit bigger here, I highly recommend you pick it up. If you like playing this tank, and I do. So he gets a great hit on the KV1SA. That was the 5-year reward tank. If you've been in the game for over 5 years, the auto-loading KV1. Looks like his team is pushed in mass down the 1 line, and he just smoked a T6 medium. He's wearing that poor dude out. Look at that. See, this is the beauty of the M10. That's why I love it, man. This DPM is just ridiculous. I love this tank, man. I'm telling you though, but it's the tank traverse and the speed is his biggest issue, and that experimental equipment all but solves that problem. And it's expensive, but put it on what you like to play. He's beating that T-34 up. That one bounced. He hit that frontal angle plate there and bounced it. Here comes the KV1SA. That little plate. Oh yeah, tracked him. That one looks like that one ricocheted. That was a good hit. Hit him in that lower. Looks like the lower plate there. There's the T6 pulling up on the hill. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. He's hit that poor little dude. He can't see him. He's got the camo net dropping. He's behind a down bush. Oh yeah, nice. Hit the STRV. He's backing up. He's decided he's had enough of that. I mean, he doesn't stand a chance. This thing will DPM you to death. Is he going to pull back out? No, he's not. But the KV1 is. That one ricocheted. I hit the top plate. You're not going to have a shot on him. If you look at it looks like the eastern side of the map is they have been rolled up like a burrito by the enemy team. It's down by 5 tanks. The Ram 2, he's covering base. He's trying to cover base. There's the Lush. The Lush is on his cap. Now the pressure's on. Now they're down by 4. Comes the T-34. Nice. Takes out the T-34. That's his second kill. The T-6 medium was his first. So now we're down to a 3-point deficit. He decided it's time for him to move, which is good. And off we go. Winning this flank is going to allow them to shift over to the other flank. His team does a really good shift over. Unfortunately, the P-43 is dead. Now they're still down by 3. And there's the STR. You know, keep an eye on the STRV. He's going to go dark, but he's still over there somewhere. Just saw the round fly from they're one of their, you know, they're already. They're still down by 3. Catching up back now. They're up to a 2-point deficit. Let's see. There's the HM. There's the T82 dash HMC does get spotted. Ooh, nice, beautiful. Ammo racks the Artie. Can he get a shot through the train tracks? It almost looks like he killed it, but it was one of his teammates killed the scout, a light tank. Down by 1. The Stug 3G is being worked over by the enemy, and I'm telling you, man, if you put a turbo on this thing, or put that experimental equipment on, this thing will come alive. It'll be a completely different tank. Okay, so there's the SU. That's the premium SU 85. Seen it in the shop a time or two. Bounces that shot. And he's dead. I'm pretty sure that's the premium one. I'm not a big fan of non-turreted TDs, although I'm going down that one. I'm going down the Object 268 version 4 line because I don't know. I think that's a cool tank and I want to get it. So currently I've got both tier 7s of that line unlocked. So like what's the 252 line, and then the 268 version 4 line unlocked. I just need to purchase them. Then I can start going down those lines. I don't know if I'm going to do, you know, I just want to get 268 first. And he's bugging out, man. He doesn't want to get smoked by that AT2, so he's down by 2. He's down by 1, but it's him versus that AT2, man. And that thing is a beast. If it's coming straight at you, I mean, tier for tier, you know, tier 5. Everybody else's tier 5s, that thing is a wrecking ball. It's just like a badger. It's just like a tortoise. And it's, you know, it's tier. Now get it. Bottom tier, yeah, it is what it is. But if it's top tier, this is a great play that he makes right here. He heads in all kind of crazy directions and goes dark, and they think he's going one way. And if that made him pause for just a little bit, then it was worth it. Not being predictable. Having a great game. The Stug 3G G3 is covering base. I got an M8A1 TD with a turreted. It's a turreted tier 4 TD, and there he goes. It's got a pretty good gun, pretty good rate of fire, good DPM. It's an all-around great little TD, but he's dead, and that's beautiful. And so, remember the STRV M42? Well, there he is. He just took out the Stug 3G. So he hung around over there and crept up on base. And so he's about to jump on base. And Rinskie is headed back to base. And there he goes. So he's on cap. Fortunately, Rinskie's dark. He hasn't been spotted in a while, so the guy has no idea where he's coming from. There's the AT. He does get spotted right there by the AT2. Instead of this is a great decision, man. Instead of turning around and try to do something about that, he's going to head over here and try to take out this dude first. You can tell this isn't his first rodeo, man. He's been playing his tank for a minute. And here you go. Ooh, nice. Takes him out, man. Great shot, dude. And now he's got to deal with this AT2. Of all the tanks to deal with, it's 1v1, and he managed to claw himself. Remember, this was a 5-tank deficit game when he left the TD line over here on the 7 line, and there he is. Surprised he didn't take a shot. And I mean, the AT2. I'm surprised he didn't take a shot. If he'd have tracked him, man. He does have a repair kit that's completely cooled down, so he could have done a repair. But I mean, almost by the time it takes you to like hit the repair button, select the tracks, he could probably get another shot off. That DPM on that thing is so good. But I think the DPM on the M10 RBFM is better. So this is a great play. Instead of coming up center, he comes up over here. Coming up over here gives him a little bit of cover, and this is, man, great decision, great gameplay. Look at this. Perfect play. Gets him in the side. And now the thing's staring at you. Now you got to go after. No, look. Pay attention to where he's shooting this guy. You might want to remember this. Get him in the cupola. You shoot him in the cupola if he's staring at you. It's hard to do when he's rolling. And when he's beating you to death, you know, but he's in cover. See what I mean? He bounces 75 from the AT2, which is amazing. Hits him again for 118. Well, this dude messed up as he stayed still. And I think he's finally realized, well, maybe, but he stayed still for too long. If he'd have just kept rolling and moving and juking, and just kept rolling straight towards him, he probably would have been might have not been this outcome so quickly. So great game, man. Outstanding game. Let's see what you did. You got Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Demolition Expert, Duelist, Fighter for 4 kills, Fire for Effect, Defender, and then High Caliber. You did 3,132 damage by shooting your gun, dude. That's monumental for this tank. 104 assist damage for a combined 32-36. You blocked 150, which is still, that's an astounding that you can block anything with the M10. And 4 spots, dude. You killed the T6 there at the beginning, the T34, the T82 HMC Arty, and the STRV M4 sitting on your base, and then the AT2 there at the end, man. It's a great game, and you made a pretty good sizable chunk of credit. So anytime you do that, man, that's a good day. So let's see here. And man, that was a great game, dude. So today's today's funniest name is Gusta Spleen. I saw that, man. I thought like I'm doing now. It just cracks me, man. Who thinks of stuff like that? Gusta Spleen. I always look at the names, man. When I saw that, man, that's hilarious to me. So, Rinskie, dude, thank you so much for sending the game to me, buddy, man. I'm so ecstatic to show this off for you, man, because it was a great game, man. Great gamemanship. You anticipated it perfectly. You played it perfectly, man. Your shots were landing and connecting and doing damage, and you absolutely deserved the outcome that you received, my man. So thank you so much again for sending it to me, y'all. If it was a complete garbage due to me, please consider leaving a thumbs up and a comment for Rinskie. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing if you feel so inclined, and I hope that you do. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much. It's Friday. Y'all take care, and have a great day and a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.